I was just telling God, y'all. I was telling God, um, in order for people to know they elevate, they gotta elevate. And you ain't gonna never know you elevate until you do what it takes to elevate. And what it takes to elevate, people don't want to do to elevate. That's the whole purpose of elevation. See, God and man didn't keep my people in poverty. My people kept themselves in poverty. With this poverty mindset, I gotta have this, I gotta have that, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. You know? Now, it's ways of doing it. But the way we doing it is overdoing it. You know? Let me just say that. It came from somewhere, so, you know. Wrong, probably. but anyway. But, you know, it's come from somewhere, you know. It's here for a reason. We just be abusing stuff the wrong way, you know? And we need to stop doing that. We get something, we get a prized possession, we feel like we gotta protect it with our lives. Here, God gave you that one, he'll give you another. And another. Somebody steal them, he'll give you some more. That's the way God works, bro. That's the way God works. You know? I was just thinking about something crazy. This girl getting on everybody's nerves. This is one girl getting on all of our nerves, bro. She's the youngest chicken head I got. I was just saying, let me shut up. The news go crazy. Anyway, this is granddaughter. Somebody. I could be wrong. I don't know. Let me shut up. Anyway. Dolomite. Never said a lot like that. Oh boy. Oh Lord. What have you got me into? I'm getting downloads, y'all. Just excuse me. They might not even be for me. It might be for somebody else. Anyway. Oh boy. Anyways. Oh. Wow. That's a lot to swallow. One time. Pow. Looks like you're in the keys, buddy. I know. Already. Anyway. What was I saying? Hell, I was saying something before I got interrupted. This is another mission. God just telling me the other mission ahead. The mission ahead. So, I gotta adjust. Do what God tell me to do. It is what it is. Anyway. What was I saying though? I was what was I talking about? Elevating energy. I wasn't, but I should have been. Going back to elevate. Oh yeah, elevating energy. Yeah. So you got these karmic cycles, and you don't realize you got karmic cycles. You don't even want to admit to them. Just say you got karmic cycles. You think, you know, you know they're karmic cycles, though. Deep down inside, you know they're karmic cycles. Try getting rid of them. Try getting rid of one of them. Watch the energy shift. When you see the energy shift, you're going to be scared. Y'all going to be scared, and I'm telling y'all. Because it was like, I looked up, and I said, who the hell is around me? You know what I'm saying? And honestly, I had to thank God for a family tree. Soul makes a twin flame. There ain't no race in that, y'all. It's a DNA race, but it ain't race. Like color, skin color. That ain't got nothing to do with it. DNA, you gotta be tapped in meditation. You gotta pray to understand that. You gotta feel one another's energy. Like the women that supposed to came to me, they knew they supposed to came to me. They felt the energy. They didn't come. Because there's so much going on, though. There's a lot of pressure, and they're under pressure. A lot of my family tree was broken just like I am, pretty much. Or in a situation where they can only do so much. But I thank y'all. I'm proud of y'all. Y'all did awesome. I think you did awesome. But anyway, what I was saying. Yeah, elevating. So when I got on this path to elevation, I realized this shit works in all factors of life. You could be building a spaceship, and you can realize if you adjust the energy, you gonna go from building a spaceship to you becoming the spaceship. You know, you know, something like that. You know, and it's a huge shift in the atmosphere when you make these little changes. You cling to these things as if, like I said, heaven gonna bend order. It's not gonna happen, y'all. So you might as well start now. Quit going by the trend. It's just a trend. Once you get that out of your mind, and once you truthfully start leading the way, being a true leader of a woman, a true leader of a man, then you become impressive. You know? Only then will you become impressive. But the only way to do that is to God. You gotta elevate. You gotta pray. You have to meditate. Like I said, if you gotta just do it 15 minutes on the hour or every other hour, meditate with no music. Try to do it with no music for a while. Get it up first. And once you get the vibration going and understanding the frequency, then turn back on your music. People, I can tell if you haven't elevated to where I'm at when you say, should I use music? But that's not accurate all the time. That's not accurate all the time, because I still do it. But I can sort of tell you really got a lot of elevation to do. I advise y'all to do it off of silence, if you can. Especially city folk, because it's so loud already. And just do it off of silence, because what you're going to do is focus on your breathing. And as you focus on your breathing, you're going to hear everything around you as if your senses just enhanced, as like a mute person, you know, a blind or deaf person, you know what I mean? So, then you realize them people are geniuses, you know what I'm saying? They ain't so blind after all, you know? It's actually pretty beautiful. And everything we all are equal on that level. Everything is equal on that level. And when you elevate this high, y'all, you no longer really have human problems, you know? You no longer gonna really have human problems. These niggas out there in that grave. It could be like Rambo on that nigga. Hey, take the phone, make him eat it, bro. I was just playing, y'all. But sneak up behind me. Hey, how you doing? And grab their phone, make them eat it, bro. Anyway, oh, buddy. But anyway, elevation. So that's what made me so fascinated with elevation, because I knew I somewhat knew the ins and outs of life, even if I was building a spaceship or not. I said, this can't be it, guy. And that's when I realized we just in a bed. This is a good ass bed. We just sleep. I said, oh, okay, I just need to find a way to make it interesting. I'll be content with it. And that's what I did. But the only way I can do that is by truly giving myself over to God. Because all the problem is you have in your life is resonated from something that you got in your life that you shouldn't have in your life. Look at me. I'm going through so much, but I don't have problems. You feel what I'm saying? I feel like I'm in really good spirit considering everything I'm going through and been going through. You know? So obviously, this is the power of God in plain view, you know? I should be berserk, you know? Making everybody else berserk. Let's go to war, you know? It's time to kill. But I'm nothing like that, bro, because I realized when I got put in this situation, I was forced to put my hands behind my back. I realized how precious life truly was and how much I was avoiding by the distractions in my life. And when I realized that, I cried. You know? I cried. Because it's like God sitting me here. I'm going through so much. That's why I don't even listen to Terror book. Oh, it ain't y'all, sweet. It's just, I'm just so over it right now. And I just, you know, and I just can't, you know, get like that anymore. It's not in me to be like that anymore, you know? To just lose it for nothing. For what? Things been getting took from me my whole life. Illegally, legally. Why act out now? For what? Women been coming around me and turning into whores around me my whole life. Why act out now? That's why I don't treat a whore really no different from why I treat a woman. Because sometimes the damn whore wind up taking care of me. You know? And, you know, it's bad when a man ain't even sleeping with the whore and the whore is taking care of you. That's real bad. That's damn rough, y'all. But, you know, it's a blessing from God, though. You never know who your next helping hand will be. You just never know. Now, if I would have went berserk, then of course I'd have went to prison and got fed. But that's another way. That's a cheap way out, bro. I want to just face it head on and take it like I got to take it like a man. I don't want to die on my knees. I want to die on my feet, at least. At least being a human being, I want to die on my feet, not on my knees. So that's one of my other goals. So now that you done heard two of my goals, they way out of your league. And none of them had nothing to do with money. Y'all, they do say money on in the ashtray. They say coins. My bad. I told y'all the other day, I don't never hear guys say money. They say coins. But that can mean anything, though. It's a good thing regardless, though. But anyway, but yeah, y'all just have a good night out there, a blessed night, man. Let God take care of what you can't. That's all we can do. That's all any of us can do. Let's try to work on that more. Let's try to give more and more every day to God. Don't worry about saving me when you can't save yourself. Even the ones that's gonna think about saving me gotta save themselves too. I might be the one help them save them. We go back and forth with this thing, you know what I'm saying? We'll go back and forth, shit, till we save each other the right way. You know, let's not try to hurt and kill one another. Let's try to build each other. Let's try to build each other and love each other, y'all. Ain't no sense in bullying each other. We should have been learned our lesson from that, but somehow, some way we haven't learned, and we need to learn that lesson quick.